So for something that might be a little bit more exciting, if you can kind of explain to me how AI can be used when it comes more into the real estate lease administration world, could you kind of walk us through some use cases that illustrate that application of AI in, the real world, essentially?
Absolutely. So this is the fun part. This is the fun part of today's presentation. As I said, we've spent a lot of time for the last so many years looking at how we use AI as a business. So one of the important things that I want to just touch upon, and will be covered at the end, AI is here to stay. Number one, as business practitioners, we need to use AI. We need to embrace it. And I tell everybody and all my clients and everybody, and I'm going to use a bold statement, that we need to think about using AI we need to self-destruct our business, self-destruct ourselves, how we do things, how we operate, use AI to make our day-to-day business practices more effective, efficient, learn from it, and pass the savings to our customers, pass the savings to our business, to CFO, because everybody has to see the benefit of that. If we don't do that, the competition will destruct you. Other folks, AI will destruct you. It will be replaced down the road. Embracing it and becoming more effective with it, and that is the key. So there are many use cases. And the first use case that comes to my mind, and that's something that we at RE Back Office, start embracing machine learning, by the way. I'm going to say machine learning almost 7-8 years ago. And we built our own lease AI tool. And basically what it does, and again, that is one of the lease abstraction is one of the key, where you have thousands of leases, different languages, data coming in. How do you summarize it? How do you do all that stuff at scale? That is really where you use the AI technology, machine learning part initially, and I have a little box at the bottom says OpenAI, and that was an add-on last year. And I'll tell you why we have done this. So basically what you can do, take a PDF, take an OCR scan document using obviously through the guardrails, and you can find the financial data, find the addresses, find the clauses, summarization of clauses. And again, one thing that I mentioned earlier, the data coming from these systems is coming in a very unstructured format if you have to use this with the property management application. A lot of property management application, a lot of our partners who are on the call today, they have some plugins or they work with us. They have their own, lease abstraction capability. They're using machine learning that they have done in the past. Okay, now everybody is also adding OpenAI to it or LLM models, and I'll tell you why. Okay. As an example, when you look at a lease, you have many addresses. You have a landlord address and mail to address, and when you have a bunch of addresses, when you OCR the data, it gets jumbled.
Yeah.
So it gets jumbled. Now, and this is where the beauty of AI comes in, LLM. You can just take that jumbled 3 addresses and send it to OpenAI and say, hey, format that for me.
That would be nice.
And it does it beautifully because it has the access to the public data. It has got every possible address in the world is being fed into the system. It knows exactly that street belongs in Pittsburgh, that zip code. It will organize and separate that for you beautifully.
Wow.
And that's really where you're using a combination of ML and OpenAI combination, and that's where you do use it for lease abstraction.